They're off and racing, so jumping away then with 2 miles, 3 furlongs the trip this time, and 10 to jump for the Darren Marshall 50th birthday novices hurdle. And Regal Flute is one of those to show early, with Legend of Zorro up with the pace. Birds of Prey is to the inside, but right up with the pace as well. Birds of Prey over that one in fine style. Regal Flute put the brakes on to such an extent that he went from disputing the lead to being last with that very ponderous jump at flight number 1. Regal Flute then the back marker, but Birds of Prey, no great alarms for him over the first this time around, unlike his recent run here before Christmas, where he caused a bit of a scare. Ended up running really well there, a close second. Will he improve on this? Kashuish's unseated rider on the approach towards the second flight. Kashuish, Sean Houlihan, part company at number 2. They head on now towards the third. Birds of Prey up the inside, landed with a narrow lead. From in second position, Legend of Zorro. Legend of Zorro is followed round by Zanza. Behind those, Champagne Well. To the outside of that group is Winter Soldier, who is well in touch. To the wide outside, Passing Oceans is next to Chirocq and Roll. And after Chirocq and Roll, My Lady Grey. The well-backed outsider, It's Fine Wine, bumped along at this early stage of the race. 4 from the back of the field, but not travelling particularly well. Man of the Mountain is just in behind him, and the somewhat reluctant Regal Flute is right at the back end of the field as well. Proving a very tricky ride, Regal Flute, as they come into the wings of the 4th and 5th flights now. And
fully matched.
Up front, the leader, Birds of Prey, touchdown narrowly out in front. Regal Flute again very slow over that. Birds of Prey, attended by Legend of Zorro, and Zanza's in behind them in third. In fourth is Champagne Well. Winter Soldier stands side of Chirocq and Roll, who's a very close 6, and My Lady Grey is next. Small break then back to both It's Fine Wine, who's next to the blue and yellow silks of Passing Oceans, and then Man of the Mountain, who's also in touch, stands side now, and a long way behind is Regal Flute, probably 20 lengths off them as they race now to the turn at the top end of the racecourse. So Birds of Prey with the advantage. The dark blue and pink jacket, Harry Cobden, taking the field round this next turn. Zanza's in second place. In third to the outside, Legend of Zorro. And then Champagne Well, a very close fourth on the rail, saving ground, and now going up into a share of second. Chirocq and Roll's close up in 5th place now, followed by Winter Soldier. And then My Lady Grey, tracked still by Passing Oceans, and then Man of the Mountain as Birds of Prey comes down towards the first on the far side. Over it safely enough. My Lady Grey was slow over that one. And at the back of the main group, It's Fine Wine driven along still. They've got 4 to jump in this Darren Marshall 50th birthday novices hurdle. The leader is favourite Birds of Prey. Still tracked though by both Champagne Well and Zanza, who are both lobbing along. To the outside of those is Legend of Zorro, and Winter Soldier still well in touch. Taking that next flight, It's Fine Wine was awkward on landing there. He looks really beaten now. On the wide outside of the field, Man of the Mountain is creeping a little bit closer, taking the next flight of hurdles. Birds of Prey, joined by Zanza. At that important stage of the race, Champagne Well flattened that hurdle, kicked it right out of the ground. He's still in third, but you'd have thought that mistake would have had an impact somewhere along the line. He's still in contention though, and these 3 have quickly shot clear. Winter Soldier is the next one. He's back in 4th place, but now 8 or 9 lengths off the lead, with Man of the Mountain coming next. Passing Oceans in behind those, and then Legend of Zorro, who can do no more. So they head to the closing stages, and Zanza is really putting it up to favourite Birds of Prey. 3 lengths away in third is Champagne Well, and these 3 are a long way clear now. Chirocq and Roll's faded away, not taking any part in the race at all, as they head down towards the last, and they come together here. Birds of Prey gave a nudge to Zanza there. Birds of Prey at the last. Zanza's still right there though, onto the run-in. Zanza nose back in front from Birds of Prey. Champagne Well is staying on once again now. Zanza, Birds of Prey, and Champagne Well, they come with half a furlong left to go. Zanza's up the near side rail, just in front from Birds of Prey. Zanza's home. Zanza wins it from Birds of Prey and Champagne Well. The 3 of them were 30.